Hello everyone, Sarah with you today. We are going to be doing some hot foiling using some simple products from the shop, and we are going to make a ton of cards. So I want to show you and share with you how versatile just a couple of supplies can be, that you don't need all the card making things. You can get a lot of different effects just from a couple of products, and that's what we're going to do today. I will be using a Spellbinders Glimmer hot foil machine along with multitudes of different kinds of hot foil. The one that I'm going to demonstrate for you here is the white hot foil. My reason for doing the white is because I think it's so unique and so fun. It's a lot different than some of the other foils that Spellbinders makes. It's a little bit, it's more matte, and I use it with black cardstock, and I think it turns out so elegant and beautiful. The hot foil plate that I am using is called the Peony Prince hot foil plate, and it also has coordinating stencils that I'm also going to be using here in a little bit. So I heated up my hot foil, I placed my plate, then the foil, then the cardstock, hit the timer button, and when that's done, I'm just going to run it through my Sizzix switch, and we are going to have a beautiful card base, quick and easy. I'll show you here. Look, the big reveal. How beautiful is that? Now, this is where it gets interesting. We don't want to waste that foil, and we want to make lots of cards today. So I also have the solid hot foil plate from Pink Fresh Studio. I recommend the Pink Fresh one as opposed to the Spellbinders one because the Pink Fresh one is much larger. I am doing the same sandwich, foil or hot plate, foil, cardstock. Make sure the pretty part of the foil is on your cardstock. And then we're going to go ahead and hit that timer and then run it through my Sizzix switch again. And then here is the big reveal. Whoop. No wasted foil. And now we have 2 card bases. Now, when you do the solid ones, they do come out a little bit more distressed than the initial ones, and I am totally okay with that. I don't mind a little bit of distressing on my card panel. And there's the 2. So I did this over and over again with lots and lots of different kinds of foil, lots of different colors. I foiled with black, white, espresso bean, gold, rose gold, aura, and sky bright foils. So I did lots and lots of card fronts with lots of different colors of foil. To give a couple of my cards a bit of a different look and a bit more color, I went ahead and pulled out the stencils. These 2 card fronts are foiled with the rose gold, and then the other one is foiled with the black foil. The coordinating stencil that goes with my hot foil plate just has 2 layers, so super simple and easy to use and super easy to stencil on. I'm going to line the stencil up and then adhere the stencil to my card base using some washi tape from my stash. And then I'm going to go ahead and color my flowers using 2 shades of Catherine Pooler ink. I went with the newest ink color from Catherine Pooler, which is Cotton Candy. It is this beautiful, light, airy, gorgeous shade of pink. I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to blend all of my flowers in that Cotton Candy shade. And then for the green, I'm going in with another new to me Catherine Pooler color, which is called Winter Green. Both these shades are really pale and elegant, and they were beautiful. I love how the colored stenciled cards came out. They turned out really, really sweet. For the sentiments on all of my cards, I am going to use Honeybee Stamps Mini Messages 6x6 stamp set. I'm going to use 2 of the stamps from that stamp set, one on the inside and then one on the outside. The ones that are on the outside, I am going to stamp them onto a piece of paper and die cut them and then place them on the front of the card. For the ones on the inside, I'm just going to go ahead and stamp right inside the card. This stamp set is really, really functional, versatile, loads and loads of sentiments. You could get this one stamp and die set and make just about any kind of card you could possibly want. I'm alternating the colors I'm stamping with, so I'm using Catherine Pooler Over Coffee and my favorite black ink from my stash, and I'm kind of alternating the colors depending on the foil color. So for the one you see me stamping here, the foil front is going to be one of the rose gold ones, and I foiled that on top of a creamier colored paper. So I'm going to just put stamp on the inside, and then on this piece of paper I'm going to stamp the front of the sentiment for the front of the card and then die cut those sentiments out. I did this assembly line style, so I stamped the inside of all of the cards, and now I'm going to go ahead and adhere the sentiment on the front of all of the cards. You can see the little line of sentiments that I have going on there. I also pulled in some washi tape and some sequins from my stash just for something a little bit different. I wanted each of these cards to look slightly unique and slightly different, and by adding those little touches of washi tape and the little touches with the sparkle from the sequins and kind of alternating and changing up where I put the sentiments on the card, I was able to get a lot of different looks. I also made some of the cards portrait, but then I also made some landscape. So again, lots of versatility without a lot of product, and that was the point. That was what I was going for. The idea that we can pull in some of our stash, have a couple card making products in our stash that allows us to make lots and lots of different kinds of cards quickly and easily. And these floral cards are perfect for any kind of type of card you would want. They are elegant enough for thank yous or weddings or sympathy cards or anything. Here are all of the cards that I made all together, and then I have a couple of my favorites that I went ahead and had taken some close-up shots. There's the one that I used for the stenciling. Look how beautiful that turned out. I love it. And then this bold black and white one is so cute. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your June, and I'll see you next month. Bye.